I feel like I can appreciate it more. So Anders over there, he does like, he teaches people how to like survive, build shelters, find food. We spent a couple days with him, and we try to download what people usually do in like 7 days in his usual courses and stuff like that. He lives out here. He's lived out here for a while. It's literally his job to do this. It's a fucking cool ass job. And behind us is Alex. Alex is a local. He's grew up here his whole life. So they're pretty familiar. Both of them pretty familiar with the area. Oh my god, that looks like a beautiful golf club. Yeah, I don't know what's on the other side, but we still have a connection with the boat that far? Imagine. So you guys probably seen Anders in some of the reactions because he helped Xander in his survival stuff he did in Amazon. That's how I first discovered him. I highly doubt there's a golf club. That's probably, oh my god, look at that elder tree, bro. That's something that like Africa. I mean, yeah, it just looks like there would be one there, huh? Water stick? Nah, because there was a boat coming this way, so the commotion from that boat was hitting our boat, you know. It's boat physics, bro. In Atlanta, they got these big vultures. The ones here, I feel like are a little bit smaller. Wow. You saw you build a boat at AMP Summer. What? Yeah, it was a boat, right? Hey, thank you for giving me credit, man. Everybody was calling it a raft and stuff. Hey, Chad, we're in Guyana, man. I'm telling you we're in Guyana. I wouldn't lie about where I am. But I get South Guyana. It's not that south, bro. It's a specific part. I don't know much about Guyana coming into this. Guys, right there. Hello? I think the trees up there. The hella monkeys? Hella monkeys, right there. Look at how red they are. So you see them up in that crown there? Oh, I see them. I see them. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Yo, Chad. Man, I should have put my contacts on for this one.
You still? You might as well throw them shits away, Five.
So guys,
Wait, I want to get a flick of it.
It is the loudest mammal in packs on the surface of the planet. And look how they're jumping now and they're moving.
Oh my god.
And a super interesting fact is that around the equatorial belt they're red, but north and south they're black. So they have them all the way up in Mexico. As an example, there they're black. And south of the equatorial belt, black as well. And there's kind of like all these like theories about it, but one of them is that it is something to do. Oh, look at that young one! That young one got a baby there. See the baby on the back?
Yeah.
And look how they're crawling up to the next line.
Are they afraid of us, or are they just moving?
And they're moving away. Look there with the baby again, coming up with the baby there again. Yeah, they are. I mean, like, there's not many places left where people eat monkeys here in Guyana, but howler monkeys are actually kind of a shy type of monkey, but here they're living close to the river because of what they're eating on or feeding on. So they are herbivores, these ones, despite the size. Some of the other monkey species we have here, they are omnivores, so they will be eating birds, fruits, whatever.
Oh my god. Yo, chat. If you guys were awake at exactly 4:44 when the loud howler monkey scared the living fucking soul out of me, you wouldn't think they're not that. It's very unassuming, bro. Very, very unassuming.
Oh, yeah.
Where at? Oh,
Right there.
top on that big ass
I
branch.
see it.
It's a young one.
Oh, it's a baby.
Look how it's just hanging in the tail.
It's a baby.
Hiding.
Where's mom?
I mean, like at this point here, it's kind of like a more of a teenager in that size there, I would think. But look how it's just hanging in tail, back legs hanging free. And
So what eats those?
Jaguars, pumas, harpy eagles, the world's heaviest eagle. It's a predatorial eagle we have here. Massive eagle. They are in the area, but the nest is far away. But the harpy eagle would snatch them out of the ground, and if they're too heavy, they lift them up and drop them, and then they die on impact. So you would see
It like slams it?
Yeah, basically lift it out of the sky and then drops them. Then they're gonna be, of course, like anything that can outpower them. They're living in the tree crowns, but I mean like a red-tailed boa and anaconda could take them if they came down to drink. Mother there again. Oh look, there's a sloth right there in another branch, right up there.
Oh, I see it.
At the very top?
Right here in front of us.
Right above us, yeah.
Hold on, I missed. Oh, that.
It's sitting right
Yep.
there. Don't worry, the sloth is not gonna move.
Yeah.
You saw the face? Right there.
Yeah, I see that.
Dude just sitting and chilling out, watching what the commotion is about.
Yo,
Like
that
he's turning
can't
his face
be.
towards-
And there's two baby howler monkeys on the far palm over there, or the far
Oh,
tree.
yeah.
Yeah,
We're experiencing peak.
just saw his face when we were going. They're so happy to see the sloth. So this guy is the three-toed sloth.
Tree-toed sloth.
We have two types, the two-toed and the three-toed. The three-toed they are hard to watch or to see, but sloth is so fascinating because they have kind of like, the reason why they're so slow is that they have changed their kind of like competition by focusing on food sources that is so hard to like metabolize. Nothing else wants it, but then the trade-off is that there's plenty of food, but they move so slow because all their like energy is used to metabolizing these low energy like food.
Kind of like pandas.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly, that's a brilliant example. And look how he's just reaching out now to catch something. What is really interesting about these things here is that before Central America got locked into South America, we had giant sloths, many different types of sloths, but we only have a couple of different types left now because they got outcompeted by the cat animals, raccoons and stuff coming up from north. But these ones is very successful here still. Of some weird reason, every 1 to 2 weeks, they will crawl all the way down to take a dump. They don't shit in the tree.
They shit every 1 to 2 weeks?
Yeah. They're slow metabolistic, right?
You know, that's very considerate of them because birds just shit from the sky.
The moment you wash your car, right? They just go into the car.
Yo, I've never seen a sloth in person. That is fucking adorable. There's a vulture right there too?
Yes, this is a vulture. I think it's a yellow-headed
Yellow-headed vulture. All right, bye-bye, howlers. Don't do that again, what you did last night. So Anders was telling me, because I asked him about the howler monkeys, he said they roll in like small packs of like 8 to 16 or something like that. And the leader of the pack, just howls on some like, nigga, this is my territory. It's my shit. And sometimes they have whole howl-offs where they howl against each other. Different packs howl against each other. That might be my favorite species of monkey. It's up there with the chimpanzee and the gorilla. Are those the same thing? I mean, apes, whatever, bro. Not gonna lie, I don't understand the families and stuff like that. Sorry if I misgender your family. Love the community. Wow, oh my god. I didn't think we was gonna see them. Ask him about the chimp war in Africa. What? The chimp war? Alex, are you spotting them? You're stopping as you spot them?
Well, I'm just looking on the sides.
You got like amazing vision, man.
It's actually what the eyes are accustomed to.
Tell me I won't. Swim inside that little ravine underneath the trees. Tell me I won't. Orangutans are the best. Okay, orangutans are the best. An orangutan was the one that opened the door for Duke Dennis, right? In the G-Wagon, in that one clip. Those are pretty cool. This like scenery doesn't even feel real, bro. This is a fake video. Watch out for hippos. They don't got hippos here, I don't think.
Bird's probably mashed on this bank. Snakes and shit.
Yeah. A snake wouldn't jump out the water and attack, would they? Okay, cool.
I mean, you can never say never, but it's highly unlikely.
It's not their MO.
I need to never, gang.
Yeah. A never would make me feel. Just say
Yeah,
never. Just say
yeah.
it.
Just lie to me, Andy.
Hey, Jess, thank you so much for the 5 get the subs. We appreciate that. W Jess in the chat. Jess in the chat.
What happens with the snakes also is you don't see them, right? They're camouflaging. This is where the conflict happens. So, like you saw what happened this morning for you.
Yeah.
You go away, and the snakes is much quicker than people think. You go away for a second, you come back, and bam, a snake is crossing your path.
I didn't even tell them.
You saw it that it was there, but
Yeah.
you could have walked in, looking on your phone and stepped on it, and you would have had it biting you in your leg, right?
So 2 things, chat. People were telling me what type of snake it was. Gang, it's a boa, first of all, which is one of the scariest types. Red-tailed boa?
Red-tailed boa.
So I saw the snake. We saw what direction the snake went in as I was ending stream. So I thought it went in towards the creek. I'm like, okay, cool, I'm good. I waited 2 minutes after the stream ended, and then I headed in the other direction to try and find my way out, right? And it's a big forest. It's kind of confusing where you are and stuff like that. So I didn't want to take too different of a path because I might get lost. Yo, tell me why. I'm headed back. I'm headed on the way back. I'm trying to follow like my memory of the path so I don't get lost. And I see the snake right by my fucking foot, like 6 feet away from me, completely in the opposite direction, to the point where I thought it was a completely other snake. I thought it was a separate snake. And keep in mind, I wasn't moving that quick when I seen it. So he made a ton of progress in like 2 minutes of me not paying attention or not seeing where he was. And you know, he almost got my ass, chat. He almost got my ass, man. Oh, I got a video on my phone actually.
slow, but when they're on the move, they're on the move.
What's the odds they made it all the way here, bro?
Huh? Turn it down. Look at it, look at it, look at it. This was later. This was not the same clip. This is like 3 minutes later. Not crazy? Is that not crazy? Oh, my chat phone might die. It's at 13%. Huh. Oh, nice. Thanks, man. I'm gonna get it up to 20 and then it should be good for the rest of the
We're on 80 on this, so we're good.
Yeah, chat. So the stream's not gonna be too long. While the sun is up, we're gonna try and spot some different animals and stuff like that. Those low-key, I really want to see some parrots. I'm hoping we catch the Amazon parrot or a macaw or something like that. And then after, when it becomes nighttime, we're gonna leave the river. We're gonna head on to a lake, and then we're gonna go looking for snakes and caiman. That's the part I'm really afraid of because it's gonna be pitch black. It's gonna be really dark, and look how relaxed he is. Not a fear in the world, man. And I'm over here all tensed up with my life jacket on.
Yeah, take that life jacket off, man. Look cool, bro.
Nah, look, today I want to look alive, okay? It's my last day, you know, in the Amazon jungle and stuff like that. I want to make sure I'm alive when I leave. Yeah, there's a higher chance I drown in the water than anything in that forest kills me right now. I should learn how to swim, though, realistically. I'm going to make it part of my maybe next year's goals. Is there any fish and stuff like that in these parts?
If there's anyone?
If there's any fish in these parts?
Fish?
Yeah.
There's basically, Burby's River here got all the species almost. So now like the biggest catfish we got here, we got the big black piranhas, got a lot of different types of like peacock bass, and I mean like the piranha family alone, I can't remember how many, it's like 30, 40 different ones. There's even like vegetarian ones. What's really interesting about the vegetarian one, if there's nothing to eat vegetarian, it start eating like flesh again. So the vegetarian one got human-like teeth, like this straight rolled teeth.
Oh.
Yeah, so you got everything, and then of course you got like all these caimans. You got anacondas.
Oh, where the anacondas at? That was the one I felt like I had no chance of seeing.
The anaconda is very rarely seen. They are almost always around, but they're very rarely seen. That is like one of the most specialized ambush animals we have here.
You said ambushed?
Ambush.
Oh, they ambush others.
Yeah. So like Georgetown, this city is like the capital of Guyana, is full of anacondas. And I've seen many times throughout my years, people pulling them out. They take people's chickens in their yard and stuff like that. Now they have been starting to expand into different housing schemes. And there I've seen them with like excavators pulling out like these massive ones. Like literally like a kilometer almost out of the city center, or a couple kilometers out of the city center. So everything in this country here is just alive. Like snakes and like cats and rainforest, everything is just like buzzing with life.
Yeah, I'm realizing that. Man, I really want to see an Amazon parrot. I wanted to choose me, you know, like, hey, John, I want to come home with you. Ah, come on, man, this is your home. No, I want to be in the AMP house. Yeah, I might just have to accept the fact that I'm never gonna have